And here we are for a Monday night, Klompless. Klomp coming back from Buffalo. Watch the Bills at that historic NFL game in Buffalo last night. So he'll have, I'm sure, some stories to tell from Buffalo when he does get back. But he's on a plane right now. So you get myself and tonight's guest, who I'll introduce in just a few seconds. But tonight, just wanted to pass along, if you are going to be watching tonight, which you are. Make a comment, say hello, which you've done. And again, everybody will get a ballot in to win tonight's Wheel of Winning, the PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning. And again, 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas. You can go see the new Conjuring Last Rites, clean it up in the box office. And again, one of the hot tickets sitting in my hand. You'll be able to check that out. 4 passes. And we've also got tonight 2 Rockin' Bowls, courtesy of Nat and Clint and the staff at Midtown Bowl. So your chance to win that just by watching. And again, the Wheel of Winning will happen at the end of tonight's show. But let's introduce our guest. And I'm talking as if there's plural of me here. Let's myself introduce tonight's guest. Again, he's a familiar face here in this city, and of course, a big hand when it comes to Special Olympics here in this city. We've got Ronnie Thompson in the studio. There he is.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, Ronnie?
Not bad.
Good. Good to have you here. You're replacing Klomp tonight.
Yes, I am the Temu version of Klomp. I came from Temu.
You're filling in the chair tonight.
Yes.
And we were just chatting about the reason Klomp was away. He was at last night's big game.
Buffalo game.
I'm not a big football fan, but historically, the first time an NFL team came back.
Yes, from 15
plus down with 9 minutes to go. And if you watch people in that part of the game there, people were actually leaving the stadium.
Yeah. No, I have a question for you, Kinsman. Okay, as any sports fan, baseball, hockey, when your team is down, say, 6-1, or even football, if your team is down 15, points, do you, A, walk out on your team and hopefully that they are going to, per se, not come back, or do you stay for the rest of the game and hope for the best? I want the audience take on this.
You want the audience's take on that? Well, here's the thing. Are you a true fan if you get up out of your seat? You pay first of all, those tickets aren't cheap.
No, they're not.
And, when you see people leaving 9 minutes, that's karma biting you in the back. You can imagine the people on the transit home, taking their cabs, seeing that comeback. And again, up until last night's win, the Bills, the record in the NFL was 277 attempts when teams are trailing 15 or more in the last of the game there.
Yeah, that's statistically
the first winner.
Statistically, with 9 or 5, even 5 minutes to go, you're technically cooked at this point.
You're cooked at this point. But we don't normally talk about football on this show, but that was a historic game. Again, Klomp usually says he's the jinx when he goes to watch a game, but he was down there. I know Chris Costigan went with him with a bunch of other Bills fanatics.
Yeah.
And currently en route back. And, Klomp says, don't be hopping on the bandwagon. And here you've got the Bills shirt underneath tonight.
I got the...
So you can't take it off now.
No, I got the football, the Buffalo, New York one, but usually Klomp blames the losses on me. He's like, you're a Buffalo Bills fan, don't jinx us. And I was scared for a moment. When they were going to say, I thought I was going to get an earful for Klomp. He's like, no, you take your merch back now. But no, I watched the game historically, do you get out of your seat when the times are tough in a game? Do you stay in your seat? I'm like that too.
Well, Louise says, I would watch the entire game.
Yes. Get your money's worth.
Debbie says, I stay until the bitter end, win or lose. Again, the karma behind those folks that left, it serves them right. You missed the most historic game in the NFL.
Yes.
So there you go.
Yes.
There's our only chat about NFL footballs because KLOMP was there. That's the reason why KLOMP is not here tonight. But we are giving away an amazing prize tonight. There it is, the PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning. So everybody who's commenting, watching from home tonight will pick up 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas. And The Conjuring Last Rites is in the theaters right now. Weapons still there. A lot of good ones. And again, if you haven't been to Imagine Cinemas in a while, go. It's cheap entertainment here in this city. And 2 Rockin' Bowls. Again, another inexpensive, fun night for Midtown Bowl. We're throwing that into tonight's prize wheel. And the Wheel of Winning. And
when the arcades are going to come, full swing. That's going to have a whole whack of family fun in there.
Well, they're adding 19 new games.
19 new games. So it's remarkable because I remember when I was a kid, when they were slowly dissecting the arcades, remember the excuse is for changes. I'm doing my laundry. And it wasn't really for doing your laundry. It was to play the arcade machines and the pinball. So that is bringing back something that we grew up on and we grew up to play. Was the best is pinball. Pinball is the
Do you know, is that one of the games coming back, pinball?
No, I don't. I want to ask.
Are you blowing the top off one of the games? I know there's 19 coming. Yeah. And again, you've been there. You've seen the renos.
Yes.
They knocked out 2 lanes for this.
Yes. But the ones I've been playing was the Jurassic Park one. That's my favorite. And then the virtual reality one is cool.
Virtual VR, the Godzilla
It's cool.
game.
It's remarkable. Fun. It's awesome. And the people have been winning the string game. That string game, I pull my hair out. I don't play that.
We try. Every time we go, Ethan and Caden, myself, Tracy, we try. We can't get it yet.
No.
That's on our bucket list to win that top prize at Midtown.
but other than that, if you are into bowling and if you're not into bowling, the arcade's the best place to go.
It is. I'm going to say, I'm not just saying this because we live here. This is by far the best. If you're going back to the old school arcades, this is the best entertainment out there. And the funny part is when people go bowling, you don't even have to be, maybe your teams are out there playing, YBC League Bowling, which you can register, by the way.
YBC.
Sign up and play part of the league. And if you're there cheering your competitors on, you can go play in the arcades. And, talking to Nat, a lot of people just book a day and an afternoon to go and buy some of the Fun Zone game cards. Yeah. And you have a chance to win.
And, after you're done, usually it's the afternoon league, YBCs. If you're done, hey, you can wind and relax after a good game or a bad. You can go and play some arcade, and YBC actually is pretty good when it comes to bowling. Nobody gets left on the bench. Everybody gets to play.
And you were a part of this.
Yeah, I was.
Way back before you jumped on with Special Olympics.
Yes, way back. And the tournaments alone are remarkable. The YBC tournaments and all of that stuff, and you get trophies and patches, and it's wild world of fun. You got to get your kids involved in bowling. It is a very good leisure activity, and the way I see it is it will further your bowling. As it furthered mine, I got to go to nationals and all that kind of stuff. So if you sign up your kid for YBC, or even if you have a special needs child that loves bowling, Special Olympics has bowling every Friday, and it's just remarkable how Nat has these programs, and the YBC or Special Olympic or any bowling for fun or not, But no, sign up your child now for
YBC
bowling.
League registrations. On our list of things to chat about, Ronnie said, what are we chatting about tonight? I said, what are we not chatting about tonight? Probably easier to say what's not going on. So much going on. YBC League registrations is one. And again, ages 3 to 19 from your tots right up to the seniors.
Yes.
And again, you're proof in the pudding.
Yes.
You're a rising superstar there. You went from YBC leagues, now taking part in Special Olympic bowling there.
Yes. And right now, it's just remarkable how bowling has come from fun to, hey, why not? Why not try it as a sport? Why not try it professionally, or just if you're in this thing,
recreational.
Yeah.
Just play recreationally.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a pro, but maybe you will be a pro. But you have a lot of fun, and you meet a lot of new friends doing it.
Yes.
And again, shout out to Nat and Clint, the entire family of Midtown Bowl. They've been a sponsor with us since year one. And again, phenomenal prize tonight, 2 Rockin' Bowls up for grabs with 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas. So just be commenting like you're doing now and say hi and, engage with the show, and a chance to win coming up with the PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning. One big event that we just wrapped up. I ran into you down there. Was the Timmins Fall Fair. Shout out to Rock Wiesel and his amazing staff and cast of volunteers, all the helpers, who put up the tents, all the vendors that showed up.
Yep, all the vendors.
What a phenomenal weekend.
Yes, the vendors was awesome. And I stopped by the candle place. Wow.
You picked up a candle.
Well, I didn't pick up a candle. I was going to pick up a candle.
You were amazed by the candles.
I was amazed by the candles, and she makes them homemade. And they had a whole whack of like cereal flavors. I was going to pick up the Cinnamon Toast Crunch candle alone. And remarkable local vendors that were there, showcasing their stuff is amazing. And shop local. You'll be surprised.
That's it. Local, helping local. We can't stress it enough. Jamie and I, when we got the renos done at Timmins Square, you're not calling people in Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, across the country. You're calling the local mom and pop shops here.
Yep.
And again, in our time crunch, we can't thank them enough. When you walk into our studios, our studio partners who designed and helped create this space are on your right-hand side when you walk into our
even if you come by and wave or come in and have a chat.
Throw things at you. You had some fans heckling and before we started tonight.
Yes.
Coming on in to say hello. Say, what are you doing in here? But he's filling in for KLOMP tonight.
Yep.
And again, we're chatting about the Timmins Fall Fair, some big events happening in our community. And Timmins Fall Fair, want to congratulate the barbecue winner, Ryan Roy. Picks up the big win, and that was the incentive was to buy your tickets online. And Ryan is probably putting together the barbecue. Do you think it comes? I'm pretty sure they assemble it.
I think I don't know. You got. I don't know if you work for your prize or they work for you.
I'm gonna say it's gonna come assembled. But anyhow, Ryan is cooking up some good grub.
Yes.
And what a prize that was donated by Home Depot.
Nice.
Yesterday afternoon. Over 5,100 guests walked through the Mount Joy Arena. So again, kudos to the Rock Wiesels and the entire staff who bring this together each and every year. Cribbage tournaments, want to congratulate Dave Farrell and Marcy Tambo. They were the first prize winners, playing some cards. Cribbage over the weekend. Sweet Peas Baby Contest. I know people are looking for, the results of that, which was hosted by normally KLOMP, but he was away, so we had Rick Lemieux on the stage.
Nice.
And at the same time, I was doing the heavy horse pull and the human tractor pull. So, if you weren't there, I wasn't there. I didn't pick up any of the names. I did catch one though, Paul Charette and Christy. And little Pacey picked up, they won their category.
Nice.
They were dressed as a golfer and a caddy, which is kind of cool and cute. And again, those pictures from the baby contest and all the winners will be posted on the Timmins Fall Fair Facebook page in due time, if not there now.
Yeah.
A lot of fun down
But
there.
you gotta talk about that tractor pull. That's amazing.
That is a spectacle in itself. Shout out to the Timmins Tornadoes from the Timmins Ringette Association. They were there putting some teams in, pulling a tractor. You know, that's not an easy feat.
No.
But they had the U14s and the U16 ladies. The U16s pulled the tractor on Saturday, and the U14s came back and pulled it on the Sunday.
Yeah, talking about that.
Great fundraiser.
Supposedly they came back. They were down a couple, weren't they? Like they came back and won because the 14 were ahead, and 16 came back.
Well, it was neck and neck. And both teams at the end, they had three teams, and of course the winning team from those three from each side, the U14 and the U16, they avoided 5 extra laps at practice.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Was the task, and that was the incentive. And then they had all the teams go pull against the coaches, and both the U16 ladies and the U14 ladies outpulled all the coaches.
You got to challenge the coaches.
They destroyed their coaches.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say because they destroyed the coaches, maybe they say let's forget those 5 extra laps at practice.
And I how much I love food and I love to eat. Shout out to the food vendors.
Yeah. The McIntyre Catering was there. I know Joanne Savard was there. Lady Luck Restaurant was there. Providing their amazing food, the Filipino cuisine. Who else? Jack the Ribber was also there. Jack, talking to the folks at Jack the Ribber, how do you not love the Timmins Fall Fair atmosphere?
Oh, yeah. Especially the ribs. People were like dying for the ribs.
They were dying for not literally.
Not literally, but they were like, like fine, awesome. When they announced Jack the Ribber, I know a lot of people on Facebook were like, "Man, that's way too get to the fall fair is all the food vendors and Jack the Ribber and all them."
Well, Dexter Cole says best food.
Best food, there. That's right.
The Timmins Fall Fair this weekend. Sue says you did an awesome job. Is that my MC skills for the horse pull and the tractor pull?
Your MC skills were
they on par for this weekend?
They were good. I can't say like they weren't. Or he'd be cutting the brake and then kicking me out.
No, it was a good time. Fun had.
But no, you got that radio voice, Mark. You got that voice of voices. You're the voices of Timmins. I'm sorry for the others who think they're the voices of Timmins, but you're the voices of Timmins.
Well, I've been here since 2009.
Yes.
A lot of headway, a lot of miles on those mics.
Yep.
And again on our path here with KINZ and KLOMP. Now this is our 5th year. Hard to believe we've been doing this now.
5 years. 5 years.
5 years. December the 1st will be our 5-year anniversary on this show.
Because I know I've been here 4.5, almost 5.
And you've been a part with us with the Special Olympics.
Yep.
Coming in, hosting your show, of course, working the behind the scenes with us.
Yep.
And again, always have you've got a pulse.
I got a pulse.
What we do here.
I'm the furniture that sits in the corner, and it's awesome. But everything in the city is growing.
Yeah.
And the local economy here is booming and either mining or stuff like that. And there's like they say, there's nothing to do. There's a lot to do. I find there's a lot to do if you just walk around Gillies Lake, going to the local vendors and shopping and going, doing like snowmobiling or anything recreational. Timmins is a city of heart of gold, and we know you got your whiteboard, and you got a lot of more to talk about. So, what else was going on?
What else were we focusing in on? The heavy horse pull, of course, the tractor pull, human tractor pull, always exciting. The heavy horse pull, which is another big staple. That's where teams of 2 workhorses get to pull the most weight, and they keep pulling the weight until they can't pull anymore. The winning team, I do believe it was Ernie McEwen and his team of horses pulled the most, 10,950 pounds. They started at the 3,000-pound plateau, 10,950 pounds. We were trying to compare it. That's comparable to small yachts, mini excavators, large excavators,
cars,
small cars, trucks. These horses were putting on quite the display.
But think about it back in the day when you had to rely on horses either to carry a buggy, do your farm. Horses they are very powerful animals, very, very reliable animal. It astonishes me how workhorses work on farms, and they still use horses today to do their stuff. And it's remarkable. I drive by a farm and there's a horse doing the wheat stuff, and it's remarkable on how people rely on horses today.
They do. And again, when they say you've got 1 horsepower, or when you're talking about horsepower, that is the raw power. Talking about Ernie McEwen, wondering how long he's been there. He's been a staple at the Timmins Fall Fair. I'm going to say for 40 years. He's been at it 40 years.
Wow, remarkable.
Comes every year. And again, they had 5 teams of 2 coming in from all over the province. And again, the horses, people were asking, do the horses love pulling and, pulling those big, giant concrete blocks? And the answer is yes. This is their play time. They get out there. That's how they get their exercise. And
that's how they're trained. Workhorses.
That's how they get their exercise. Yeah.
Workhorses, that's how they're trained. And even like race horses, they're trained a certain way to do stuff rather than like regular horses that you just ride for recreational. But workhorses and race horses, there's a lot of training involved for them.
Yeah.
There's diets.
A lot of training.
The horses that have to follow.
Hundreds of hours to get to the point where we were watching them on Sunday. They say we're watching the fun part. The horses love showing off in front. They get a little skittish when people were hooting and hollering. Of course, they ask for the crowd to be heavily involved. But when we get into the higher weights, the horses get nervous. And again, it's almost like preparing for a golf putt. Got to make sure they
because horses are trained a certain way for them to work. So if they're hooting and hollering, they're not used to that. They're not used to that. They're used to quiet. But they pulled their weight. They pulled their thing this weekend, and can't ask better enough than the fall fair that comes to Timmins comes to Timmins every year, and you can't ask for a better host to do that. Lions Club, I think. No,
it was Case Alliance.
Case Alliance.
Case Alliance.
Yeah.
Am I butchering that? I'm getting better at my Francais. Case Alliance was the sponsor of the heavy horse pull.
Nice.
This weekend.
We want to thank the sponsors.
Without sponsors, without people who give a hand to these big events, the Timmins Fall Fair and big events do not happen. Another big event happening this week. I know Jessica Gervais is watching. Saw her say hello to us in the comments. The Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders, are putting on a grand reopening. If you didn't know, they've moved to downtown, 120 Pine Street South. Right at the corner of Pine and Second, you'll see the Timmins Financial Building, and then you'll see Royal LePage right on the top. That's where they reside. Nice. And they've got an open house of the grand reopening on Thursday, on September the 11th from 4 to 7. If you want to be there for the official ribbon cutting, that's at 4:30. They have so much, Ron, planned for this. They've got live entertainment. I do believe it's the LaPointe family going to be performing. Nice. They've got Good Eats, Red Seal Catering. Nice. Going to be providing some good food that night. And again, just come on by and check out the new decor if you haven't seen it.
And then if you're looking for houses, the market.
Yeah, that's it. If you're looking for a house, I know it's the grand reopening, but I'm sure they'll steer you into an office.
Hey, why not do a little business on the side?
Hey, can you set me up for my mortgage here? I'm looking to put my house on the market. I'm pretty sure they would not fret from that. But no. Grand reopening on Thursday, September the 11th. Again, 4 to 7, 120 Pine Street South. Yeah. Everyone's invited. And again, if you don't know where that is, the big Timmins Financial Building, now the house of Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders on the second floor now.
Is that next door to the next topic? Is that next door to Shoppers?
Not next door to Shoppers. No.
No, right.
No, that's downtown Timmins. Shoppers, the story we're talking about is at 227 Algonquin Boulevard, right across from the beer store. Is it 227?
Yeah,
if I said across from the beer store, you know exactly which Shoppers I'm talking about.
The store is 227, yes, Algonquin.
They've got a beauty mingle happening on Saturday, and we're going to zero in on Ronnie there.
Now let's see what it's going to. So this beauty event by Shoppers Drug Mart is going to be a beauty mingle. Okay, so Saturday, September 13th. If you bring a friend or a guest of our friend, treat yourself to a friend in a beautiful makeover skincare constellation. Discover the beauty and trends and fun. So it is in support of the Shoppers Foundation for Women's Health. So let's help women break free from abuse. So
it's a great day.
It's a great day. It's a great fundraiser.
Come back and get some skin consultations. We were joking earlier, Ron and I, when we're checking the cameras. I said I look a little dark. It's we're at events. KINZ and KLOMP, Jamie and I, we're at a lot of events outside. Yeah. I thought maybe I was a little darker complexion than Ronnie. No, Ronnie sat in the same chair and he
much blush.
Looked as white as do you
Casper.
get sun? You get sun, you're as white as Casper, the friendly ghost. But yes, if you're looking for a makeover, skin consultation, Shoppers across from the beer store on Saturday. And again, that's an all-day thing. They're a big fundraiser.
And if you don't have any, bring Kisman. He needs more blush.
Need more blush. Skin tones.
Skincare.
If you're into some beauty trends, again.
There's a lot of vitamins in beauty products, even like lotions, stuff like that. There's a lot of vitamin D, a lot of vitamin B, for skin and whatnot. So that way you get that shiny glow. Even if, if you're just going to a party or something. Yeah, bring your friend and get
the beauty mingle.
The beauty mingle.
Yep, and again, the more the merrier. You can just go and watch. I know there's going to be a tie. Don't want to, lift too much out of the suspense, but there is going to be something that Jamie and I are going to be down there on the Saturday doing a live walkthrough. And it could have a tie to someone winning a free makeover live on our show.
Yes.
Okay, so that's all we'll reveal for now.
That's it. Yeah, you got to come Saturday and get the full details. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. But again, Shoppers across from the beer store, big thumbs up to them. What else is on the big board there? I want to congratulate Mel Duguay, who picked up the weekend share and win of a free crown undercoating from the Shine Shop Crown Timmins.
Nice. Awesome now I know you guys are going to say that I'm going to get in trouble here, but yes, get your undercoating at the Shine Shop, because yes, the big snow is coming.
Yeah,
I hate to say it.
Don't be jinxing it.
I hate to say it.
Talking about jinxes, he's wearing his Buffalo Bills shirt underneath there. Klomp said, take that off. And last time he wore that, they went on a terrible spin.
Yeah.
But Ronnie pulled it out after their big commanding win last night, the comeback win. But yes, the Shine Shop Crown Timmins, Darren DeBano providing a free giveaway for the past 3 weeks now. And again, we've got MC Duguay, Mel Duguay with this weekend's winner. Another share and win coming up just in time for the weekend with the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. And again, talking to Darren over the weekend, lots of spots available. If you have not booked your spot, contact him.
Shine Shop does it all.
At 1300 Riverside Drive. Another organization we wanted to chat about tonight, the NOE, the Northern Ontario Expo. You've seen them all over the place. You've seen Jason and Francine Dennis showcasing their goods. And, of course, they were at the Timmins Fall Fair this weekend with a booth.
Yes. And, they cannot do the city enough. They've done everything for the city, from hosting the NOE Comic-Con to Halloween stuff to anything that has to do with like all of like they have been from tremendous. Like when they first did the NOE, I can think outside the box with my inner geek, like dress up. And every day when the Comic-Con comes out, it's Halloween every day. You get to get out of your comfort and dress on who your favorite anime is, who your favorite hero is. And the Heroes for Hire could not do a better job with the characters that come to NOE. The kids get a smile on their face seeing Batman, from Sonic to anybody. And we like to shout out Fran and Dennis for a tremendous job on...
Jason and the Fran Dennises of the world. Again,
Jason and...
Yeah, they do a phenomenal work there. And
they
the
do.
reason I put the NOE on the board, not only will we have some Halloween fun here at the Timmins Square, right across from our neck of the woods here, the vacant, there's a vacant store. They're going to open that up. And again, NOE's going to let us go nuts in there. And again, NOE's going to put out quite the display. We're going to have climbing fun. Nadia Riopel going to be a part of that with wax hands and the riding animals. And again, details coming up. And again, be watching our pages. Halloween's on a Friday this year, so that'll be a lot of Halloween day fun.
Kids must be excited for that because usually Halloween lands on a school night.
On a school night. Yeah, it's not too often Halloween falls on a Friday.
It's not too often that... When I was a kid, Halloween fell on a Friday. Sometimes next year after that, it falls on a Monday. It's good that it falls on a Friday. That means the dentists are going to be busy.
Yeah, dentists is, I'm going to say they love Halloween.
They love Halloween.
But again, the Halloween bashes, I know the NOE are part of ours on the 31st. They've also got one on the 25th, the Saturday leading up to Halloween. So get all the details at northernontarioexpo.com. Yes. Again, that's a lot of fun at the Dante Club.
And it's good because the KINZ and KLOMP are bringing life to the mall. And that's what we used to do when we were kids. Is they used to have like balloon shows. They used to have little get-together parties and stuff. And to bring the activities back to the mall, I'd like to shout out not only KINZ and KLOMP, but the mall center for allowing them to do stuff that we enjoyed as kids in the mall. And you bring your little ones, bring anybody, and it's going to be fun to have it where it's local, not only local businesses, but it's local fun.
Local fun. Look at the comment there. Sheila wants to say that Community Living Timmins.
Yes,
they've got a yard sale on Saturday as well. So we didn't want to forget that.
Yes. So on the Facebook, if you do look at Timmins Community Living, they do have a grand yard sale. All proceeds, I believe, go to their organization. I don't know if they're accepting donations or they're done, but check.
I'm sure they won't say no to donations.
Yeah. But check out. They have done wonders for the community, for people with special needs or anybody that is that special needs that's looking to live on their own. They do wonders there. And I like to say, go to the yard sale and support your local. Your local community living.
That's it, community living. You hit the nail on the head again. You can't. We can't stress local enough.
No.
We're local here. Local supporting local. Segueing back to what you were saying about the Timmins Square, allowing us to bring out. Some extra excitement. You don't want to toot our horn too much because the Timmins Square, they've got their kids club launch.
On the 13th, isn't it?
Well, this Saturday. They do some fun events every month, and the Timmins Square Kids Club, it's free for all families to attend. And again, this Saturday from 12 to 2, they're doing a Little Pirates Day.
Pirates Day.
So you can come on by. It's all free. You can dress as a pirate. I'm going to say they're going to have chances to make maybe pirates hats, some coloring. Lots of fun here.
Lots of fun.
And that's at the old Mappins, which is about 15 feet from our front door here at the Timmins Square at the corner to come into the
right beside the old Warehouse 1 clothing store.
Yeah, and that's the future home of our Halloween
Yes.
festivities on the 31st. What else do we have on the...
Let's see what else do we have on that board of yours.
Timmins Majors.
Timmins
Yeah,
Majors.
getting set for, their upcoming season, which is going to be on the 27th.
Nice.
I was at their game on Saturday night. They were taking on the New Liskeard Cubs and, fell a little short. Lost 2-0. They lost 3-2.
Is that the season or their preseason?
This is preseason.
This is preseason. So it's good to bring out the players that either want to make the rock or just to play for their team. It's awesome that they're doing these little camps for the majors and whatnot. And Timmins Majors are their players. I can't ask for better. For the players are remarkable. I watch a majors game and they are absolutely good kids.
They are good kids. Talking to Ron Holmes, the Sean MacArthurs of the world. Yep. They're still fine tuning. New squad for this year. The Timmins Majors, the U18 squad. Are fine tuning their power play and all that fun stuff this week. Getting set for North Bay on the 27th. Great segue into their season passes. There's an early bird season pass schedule for the majors right now. If you go to timminsmajors.com, $110 for the adults, $50 for students and seniors.
Nice.
If you break that down, that's $6 a game.
That's $6 a game
for the entire season to go cheer on your Timmins Majors U18 squad.
And local team. It's awesome. $6 to enjoy a great game. The kids work hard, and they love their fans who support
they do.
Their
a lot
journey.
of fans on a preseason. People asking how was it at the MAC? The MAC was packed for preseason. People love their Timmins Majors.
And I like to shout out one goaltender, and Alex Hall. I wanna say good luck with the Storm. I know he played two preseason games, and this kid is great.
Phenomenal.
He's phenomenal.
Phenomenal goaltender.
He's a rookie in the NOJHL, and I like to wish him good luck for the season, and getting on a team that that you've worked your butt off to get on. And the NOJHL is the stepping stone to further career.
Stone, the pinnacle onto Alex's.
And I know some players either get drafted with the OHL, try out for the OHL, and get.
He's looking good.
And
he sure is.
And maybe one day NHL will come knocking on his door.
That's the eventual goal.
That's the eventual goal. And I got to see one of the Caddick kids play, and remarkable young man, player. To make the Timmins Rock, I'd like to congratulate. What is his name? Caddick, Aiden Caddick.
Yeah.
And I know I went to school either with his brother or Mark Caddick, and you couldn't ask for a better a good hockey family. Because I know Mark Caddick made the Islanders in 2007. He got drafted third overall. And that's the next stepping stone to further you go to university, college. It's awesome. The program, the junior level, and then the NOJHL, you cannot ask for a better program.
And, talking with my boys got to see the Majors game on Saturday night. Again, they're role models for the young players.
Exactly.
My boys tied in with the PMHA.
Yep.
Both Ethan and Caden. And, Caden said, hey, number 44 for the Majors. He came to our gym class. So, again, these players giving back, going to, the local schools.
Yes.
And, taking part. He said they were going through some workouts.
Mark Caddick was my favorite player when I went to school with him. He was absolutely the one that I looked up to, and he was great for advice for hockey. And these little kids that are stepping on the ice for the first time, or they're just wanting to play. Yes, they're the NHL, OHL. They always look up to their hockey heroes.
Hockey heroes, welcome home, KLOMP. KLOMP's he's still on his way home. Yeah, there he is. I guess he's tuning into the show tonight there. But there we go. We're going to see KLOMP tomorrow. He'll be back in your chair again. Ronnie Thompson filling in for the KLOMP. So what do you say we take a break there, Ronnie?
Let's take a break.
We're giving away the amazing Wheel of Winning, which if you watch right there, look at that, 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas. You get to go watch the new The Conjuring: Last Rites, and how about 2 Rock and Bowl passes from Midtown Bowl. And we'll give that away. When do you want to give that away? Right after this?
Right after this, we are going to give away some fantastic prizes.
Try a new fun way to fundraise with Sweet Freeze Timmins. Perfect for schools, sports organizations, any event, any occasion. Shop online, sweetfreeze.com, or email Paul and Holly today, sweetfreezestore@gmail.com. When the sun's out, the foam guns come out with Climb Fun. Book your fun now with Nadia Riopel, 705-360-1598, and online, climbandfun.com. Get a ticket for the 2025 Tamarack Festival. Open mic nights and artist market, workshops, and more. It's all happening at the Timmins Museum and the Timmins Public Library. Kicks off Friday through Sunday. Tickets and full schedule online, tamarackfestival.ca. With school back in session, the Timmins Fire Department remind you to drive safely and to watch for children and school buses. Protect your assets with Mobile Business Patrol with PADS Canine Protection and Detection Services. Contact Martin Peel for your quote today, 705-288-7435. Get ready for the Retail Bistro opening soon with Lemongrass and Macassa's Pantry. Keep your eyes peeled at 254 3rd Avenue. 469 Harmony Street is sold with Albert Seal, and yours could be next. Call Albert today from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders if you're buying or selling. 705-465-3493. And stop in for the best Italian buffet this side of Naples, Italy at the Porcupine Dante Club. 162 Cedar Street South. Call for delivery 705-264-3185. Check out this 2020 Wolverine X4850 on sale this week for $15,999 at Mikey's General Sales. Stop in and pick it up today, 1301 Airport Road. And students who spend $10 or more this week at Burrito Guys will pick up a free Churro located in the Porcupine Mall. Sign up for YBC Leagues this week at Midtown Bowl. For ages 3 to 19, 705-267-3500. Timmins' only fully gluten-free restaurant is the Flourless Fox Take Home, located 89 Cedar Street South, and they now deliver 705-221-7007. They fix it all at Elite Geeks Electronics, specializing in repairs of all electronics, iPhones, laptops, and more at 133 Spruce Street South. Get your pets groomed this week at the Wizard of Paws, 223rd Avenue. Call to book yours today, 705-288-8660. Mr. Kruger, Whiskey, and Brinkley give it a 2 paws up. Comfy stays, clean rooms, and friendly vibes are at the Super 8 Timmins. Book your stay today, 705-268-7171. Stock up your freezers this week with Farm Hill Lane Co. Farm Fresh Ontario raised meat delivered straight to your door. FarmHillLane.ca. The Seizure and Brain Injury Center, serving people with epilepsy and brain injuries in northeastern Ontario. Located at 221 3rd Avenue. Info at sapic.ca. Book your fall undercoatings this week at the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. Located 1300 Riverside Drive. Call today, 705-268-4855. Need commercial or residential cleaning services? Then try Deep Cleaning Services with Lisa Framant. Give her a call, 705-365-6916. As kids head back to school, Camp Bickle wants to thank all sponsors for making a child's summer so special this camping season. And Jessica Gervais and Royal LePage invite you to their grand reopening of their new offices. Located at 120 Pine Street South. Mark it off September 11th between 4 and 7 p.m. p.m. Vendor slots are half sold for Timmins Con 2026 next April. Contact the NOE because you don't want to wait. Register now, northernontarioexpo.com. Back to school deals are on this week at Boreal Home and Decor. Shop online, borealhd.ca. Join the Kids Club crew for Little Pirates Day at Timmins Square. Mark it off for Saturday, September 13th from 12 to 2 in the Old Mappins. Keep tabs on all Rock on the River 2026 details, fundraisers, and more by following TPEC online, TimminsFestivals.com. For pet food and supplies, holistic animal care, walk-in nail trims, clothing, gifts, dog wash station, and more, you need to start shopping Little Bit Western, 372 Algonquin Boulevard. Sign up now for fall DARE classes with DARE Timmins for grades 5 and 6 and in both French and English. Lemuric at yahoo.ca. Classes begin September 17th. The best courier service of the North is Timmins Courier Service, locally owned and operated with Robert Champagne, 705-266-4285. School starts this week. Please arrive safely and watch for children and school buses. A friendly message coming in from the Timmins Fire Department. And save 10% off select flooring this week at J&R Custom Cabinets. And don't pay for 3, 6, 9, 12 months OAC. Design, Build, Enjoy, 1150 Riverside Drive. PAIB Insurance Inc. They've got your back on the coverage you need. Get a consultation today, 705-360-5300. Need a new space design? Then contact Jen at Mindful Living Interiors for residential, commercial designs, and more. MindfulLivingInteriors.com. And on the big screen this week, The Conjuring Last Rites, Caught Stealing, and Relay. For tickets and showtimes, log on to ImagineCinemas.com. Need a boost for your next special occasion? Then try the Pop-Up Balloon Shop, open 7 days a week at 269 Dale Avenue, and stay tuned for their grand opening coming up September 24th. Stop in and play around this week at the mini putt and batting cages with Don Marcoux. Contact 705-264-7888, located at the back of Hollinger Park. And your brain deserves care too. Discover brain healthy tips and more with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming at alzheimer.ca/Timmins. Click and buy is now an option at Timmins Hyundai. See their inventory, final prices, trade-in details, and more. And you can even apply for credit at timminshyundai.ca. The Northeastern Catholic District School Board welcomes all students back to school this week. Get all the details online, ncdsb.on.ca. And be seen with Wood Green Advertising. For billboard availability and more, call 705-288-8446. And if you can think it, Typo Press printers can print it. Check out their amazing designs online, typopress.ca. Need it painted? Then call Tim and Student Works Painting. They come with a $5 million liability and 3-year warranty. 705-363-0800. Your one-stop reno shop in the city is Timmins Home Improvement Center. Sean Gagnon, he's got it all at 89 Wilson Avenue. Stop in for September deals at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. For all your glass replacement and mirror repair, call Canada Glass, 705-264-9441. And happy 90th to the Schumacher Lions Club, serving our community since 1935. It's still time to enroll now at Northern College. More than 75 programs to choose from. Your future career is waiting for you at northerncollege.ca. And sign up now for Lucian Transportation. New bus drivers are needed for Timmins and the Cochrane area. And new drivers pick up a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. 705-360-4090. Jackpot days are hot at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win double-line prizes every single session at 251 First Avenue. And so much happens in your downtown with the Downtown Timmins BIA. Follow them online, downtowntimmins.com. No job big or small for DAP Cleaning Solutions. From sanitizing, dump runs, and more, call for your free quote today, 705-465-3500. For awesome graphic design, vehicle wraps, and more, contact Sean or John at 13 Designs. Sean or John at 13designs.ca. And treat your canine today for a spa day at Pet Value Hollinger Court. Molly says book a spa day today. 705-264-4027. The third annual Orange You Glad We're Sewing Retreat is now sold out with Quilts for Survivors. Happens the weekend of September 27th through 30th, but you can watch the live stream all 4 days from our KINZ and KLOMP pages. And you don't want to miss Beauty Mingle at Shoppers Drug Mart. Stop by the Shoppers Drug Mart across from the beer store this Saturday to treat yourself or a friend to a beautiful makeover. Discover beauty trends and fun finds for all. Mums have arrived at Canadian Tire Timmins. Stop in and pick up yours today. And get your early bird Timmins Majors U18 season passes now. You've got till September 15th to save big bucks to follow the majors all season. Get yours now, TimminsMajors.com.
There we go. There we go. We're back. We just wanted an extra few seconds.
And I'm
here
not even in the back messing up.
Yeah, when he's sitting in the chair, Klomp's pushing all the buttons there. So we actually have sound effects now, which we'll get to with the PAIB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning. But before we do, a couple other events happening this week. The Tamarack Festival kicks off at the Timmins Museum and the Timmins Public Library Friday through Sunday. Again, you saw Simply Amy hanging out at Timmins Square a few weeks back, showcasing the events. There's workshops for local artists, artist markets, and more. Again, tickets for some of these workshops and all the workshops and tickets for the events at tamarackfestival.ca. And also wanted to chat about, we're diving back to school. Getting things set for, maybe some fundraising. Maybe looking for something different to fundraise. We wanted to give a shout out to Paul and Holly Doyon from 175 3rd Ave, Sweet Freeze Timmins. They are now offering the new way to fundraise, which is through Sweet Freeze. You're a frequent shopper.
I have to go get a 12-pack of Tubbies when maybe this weekend if they're open. But Holly and Paul? Sorry.
Paul and Holly.
I should know you guys' name. Paul and Holly.
Their treats.
They have made my dreams come true with candy and chocolate and pop, and go and support them. Their treasures are, you'll never know what treasures you'll find in there. It's foreign candy, local candy, anything. They have been, making my sweet tooth crave for since they've opened, and what they're doing for the community is phenomenal. Giving back to local communities and back to school and all that stuff.
Well, those fundraisers are good for schools, organizations, you name it. Sweet Freeze is the place to go. You can email sweetfreeze@gmail.com, so you can send Paul and Holly a message tonight and let them know that you're interested. And you can also check them out online, sweetfreeze.com.
I was stressed, I would like a job in there, but all your profits would be eaten.
Well, you'd be making money. And again, more bang for your buck for a fundraiser. You get more money back to your organization when you're shopping through Sweet Freeze. So,
I want to put a resume in Sweet Freeze because they look like they're the best bosses anybody could have.
They are.
But I'm sorry, I'm going to be eating all your profits. And it would be good to work in a candy store, but me working in a candy store is trouble. But what they're doing for this community is phenomenal. So everybody, please shop Sweet Freeze. You cannot get better people and better quality of stuff.
No, they have lemon Kit Kats, you name it. If you're looking for something unique, they had at the Timmins Fall Fair this weekend pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts, which my boys found. And they've tried. They say they are phenomenal. So if you're into the pumpkin pie flavors of Pop-Tarts, they've got other flavors too. I know they had Oreo, just like the Reese peanut butter cups, but the Oreo cups.
Yes.
Again, if you've never been, over, I'm going to say easily over 2,000 unique different items.
The best is the cookies and cream Pop-Tarts by itself, not in the toaster, by itself.
Just eaten by itself.
But I like the I like to try the pumpkin pie Pop-Tarts.
There you go. And again, 175 3rd Ave. Inquire today if you're looking for a new, sweet, fun way to fundraise. Sweet Freeze. We love Paul and Holly down they used to be down the street from us. They still are. We still have our studio on 3rd Ave. They're down the street from our downtown studio at 175 3rd Ave. So what do you say, Ronnie? We give away the PIAB Insurance Inc. Wheel of Winning. What are we giving away tonight?
This is what you guys have edge of your seat for, because, I talk too much and you guys want these prizes in your hands. And not a bad way, it is a best way, because not all prizes are delivered. You have to go pay. Mark will deliver your prizes. So it is 4 tickets to Imagine Cinema if you are looking for your favorite movie. If you want to smash some popcorn, the movies is for you. But if you want to smash some pins...
Oh, you got that upside down.
Oh, yeah. Ronnie. If you want to smash some pins and go out with family and friends, this is the gift for you. It is 2 Rockin' Bowls by the Midtown Bowl. Nat and her crew will fix you up with 2 Rockin' Bowls.
Excellent stuff. Let's fire the wheel.
Let's go.
Good luck.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
And who's going to win the Wheel of Winning tonight? We are going to fire it right now. Let's do it.
Move that wheel. Let's go.
Where's it going to stop? Roxanne Jalbert.
You are taking your family to the movies. And
she's off to the movies. She's off to Midtown Bowl. Again, it's a good night. Good night. Always a good night. You see those comments, thanking our amazing sponsors. We could not do this, without our amazing sponsors here tonight.
Maybe go to a matinee. After your matinee, maybe go bowling. But if you want to go to the movies first, then bowling on another day, this is a perfect way to do it. Now that everybody is back to school. And one more thing, I want to know how everybody's first day back to school was. How was
first week?
First week. How was their first week of school? Even if it's their first day, or how was their week of school? I want to know in the comments. How was the first week of school?
The first week of school.
I know the parents
Every time I ask my boys, I said, "What did you learn? Anything new today?" Nothing. So they're learning nothing at school.
They're learning.
I'm sure they're learning something. They just don't want to indulge.
They just don't want to think of school. That's like you don't want to think of work.
They do not. But anyhow, big thanks to Ronnie Thompson.
Yep.
Ron Thompson. We do fist pounds.
Yes, we do.
There we go, my man. You're filling in for KLOMP very nicely tonight. And again, you're always welcome back here to the KINZ and KLOMP studios here at Timmins Square.
Definitely.
And again, your next feature for the Special Olympics.
It's going to be, if we can get the tickets in hand for the wrestling. We have local Special Olympians that love wrestling. They die and breathe. They love wrestling. Wrestling, we have every month, maybe Friday of SmackDown, Monday SmackDown, we have our buddies over for wrestling. So what I'm going to do, if we can get the tickets to give away, we are going to have a Special Olympic wrestling trivia. It is going to be Pat Forche and Scott Tomiak, who are big wrestling fans, and they will talk about the 90s to all the way to now. You will not want to miss that, because they are like the dictionary of wrestling.
The dictionary of wrestling. And Ronnie, since we've got it on the Ron Thompson cam, you want to close out the show tonight?
All right. Have a good day. Shop local. Don't forget to smile, and have a good night. And we will see you on the next episode of KINZ and KLOMP.
Back down. and it's totally